In this video, I'm going to be explaining my training philosophy, how I got there, and why you should trust my system. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, my name is Greg and welcome to the Penniless Runner, the channel where we help you achieve your running goals on a budget. In this video, I'll be talking about my training philosophy, and I break it down to three main parts: cross-training, performance-based training, and body awareness. First, performance-based training. So when I'm talking about performance-based training, I'm talking about the Jack Daniels running formula. No, not that Jack Daniels. I'm talking about the coach, Jack Daniels, who's a legendary high school coach. And he developed an entire formula, and it's a book, and I'll leave a link to the book in the description below. But he wrote a book all about this performance-based training. He broke that down into how often you should do certain types of speed workouts. This is the type of formula that I have used for my athletes, and I've also used this myself, and it's where I've seen the greatest amount of success. And what I really like about it is that it's super flexible. It can work for anybody, from elite athletes all the way down to people who are totally brand new, because it's based off of performances. The second idea is cross-training. So when I'm talking about cross-training, I'm talking about something other than running, something that works your aerobic system. So that can be anything like cross-country skiing, swimming, cycling. If play a different sport like basketball or soccer, it can include that. And there are several reasons why I bring in cross-training. The number one reason is that it helps prevent burnout. If you're doing other things other than running, then it's going to not only be physically better for you, but mentally it'll be better for you too. And how is it physically better? Well, you're working other muscles. Because one of the big things that we've realized in exercise science over the years is that the body is like a web of muscles. If one part becomes too strong, like your quads and hamstrings from running all the time, other parts will become weak, like your hips. And what we find in runners who run all the time is that they don't have the strongest hips and the strongest hamstrings. That's why it's so important to do some of these other types of workouts, because it's going to work those other muscles, therefore making them stronger, therefore helping you from getting injured. What cross-training does is that it gives you the rest that your running muscles need, so when you run, you're going to run better on your workout days. Third, body awareness. This is super important, and you got to feel guilt-free about it. If you don't feel up for running one day because you're feeling sick, then don't run. It's not going to be beneficial to you. That's what happened to me about a week ago. I felt super nauseous, and I knew it wasn't beneficial for me to do my workout that day. And you got to be able to let some of that stuff go, even if you're training for a race. You got to realize that we're thinking long-term here. It's going to be a long-term health, and there's always going to be another race that'll come up. But always be aware of what your body's saying, because your body's going to know when it's time to run hard, when it's time to run easy, and when it's time to probably cross-train or do other sorts of activities. Your body is going to communicate this to you, and it's really important that you be aware of it and to understand what fatigue is, what lactic acid pain is, what injury pain is. So just be very aware of your body. So just listen to your body and you'll be able to achieve really great things. So that's my training philosophy in those three parts. Now, of course, there's more stuff that I can talk about. There's more things that are going on, but that's just a nice little intro to it, just so that you get an idea of where I'm coming from. So now I want to hear from you. What are your goals? What kind of races do you want to run? Do you have a time goal? Do you have a distance goal? Do you just want to get into shape? Leave a comment below. And if you're ready to jump into training right now, click the video over here and you'll start watching my training skeleton, where I break down specific workouts and ideas for you immediately. And I would love it if you subscribed and allowed me to help you on your running journey. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and happy running.